Welcome back. Get ready for the finale of our Spain holiday. We started the day in Caceres and headed back to Madrid after breakfast. Once in Madrid, we headed straight out for some delicious tapas and ended our visit to Spain visiting a true hidden gem, the Archaeological Museum.
Welcome to The Right Life. We're Catherine and Edward, a married couple based in London with a passion for travel and experiencing the world together. On our channel, we share our adventures from uncovering hidden gems to learning about new cultures and discovering amazing historical sites. Join us as we explore the world. Having fun on our last night.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
I'm alright. I had a bit of a nap, so feet are a bit sore, but then that's what happens when you have having a walking on a late fruit. It's got my sensible shoes on.
You do. We have snails.
Oh, Jesus.
You're intruding.
What am I intruding on?
Eating my snails.
Very nice.
Very nice.
What they cooked in?
Something spicy. The place has been open since 1942 and they've been making the snails since then. It's like what they're known for.
Okay.
This one kind of bothers me because it's got its little face.
It's got a face. Excellent.
Probably could have gotten half and been fine with that as well.
It's alright?
You're just gonna have to help me with these, like you do with those oysters.
Okay. No, I've had like 4.
Yeah, you need to have like 10.
Alright, I'll try.
You can have the one with the face.
I don't want the one with the face. Alright.
I don't want to pick up the one with the face, it'll make me sad. Try not to step on them. Tonight is our last night in Spain, and I'm pretty sad.
Yeah. Pretty good trip.
Fantastic trip.
I'm not selling it with my voice because I'm just tired.
Yeah, we have
I've been
definitely.
out in the sun all day.
Yeah, we've.
And drinking and like just like. But no, it's been a really good trip. And we're in what's it, Plaza Mayor, which is like the real tourist trap, but it's got to be done. So.
Yeah, and we figured we've hit up a few of the tapas places that we really enjoyed already, and a couple of new ones we didn't want to miss. We might try and squeeze in a museum in the morning, not sure, but yeah, it's definitely time for one last beer in the tourist hotspot before going to sleep. See.
Oh, the air conditioning's working.
Me too.
Nothing like a Guinness glass to drink your sangria out of. I don't know if I'm going to get any stuff out of it. Might want to hold the glass. Can he do it twice without wearing it? Probably not.
You never know.
Hey! Cheers.
Everything you ever wanted.
Watching the sun go down in Plaza Mayor, drinking sangria. It's still 80 degrees outside.
I thought you were going to say with the love of my life.
With the love of my life, yeah. Is that Cockney rhyming slang for wife? Love of my life, wife. The next morning, we were ready to explore the ancient world. We headed to the Madrid Archaeological Museum, where we saw lots of ancient artifacts and mysterious runes. Here we are in the Madrid's Archaeological Museum. They appear to be using clips out of Space Odyssey 2001. And they've got this wall of monitors recording human history. So there we are as apes. There we are discovering fire. And then farming. All the way through till almost the modern day.
Got some shoes, Middle Neolithic period. And this dude has a crown. The crown is a replica. So these are pretty cool. They're plaque idols from a place called Cespedes. It was a farm. They're made out of schist or slate and engraved, but they're all different and they've never found two alike, and they've absolutely no idea what they were for. That's pretty cool. This is super interesting. Basically, they would have their house here, which it's behind glass, so it's not the best. And then they'd actually bury people underneath of it, and it shows a connection to their ancestors and the people who came before. Apparently most graves were just one person, but sometimes there'd be two or three. And sometimes there'd be pots like this, but still underneath the floor of the house. This is the mysterious Lady of Elch, thought to be a highborn lady and found during a dig of a tomb. After she was found, she was actually sold to the Louvre, and then in the 40s they negotiated to bring her back to Madrid, where she ended up in the Prado and eventually found a home here. Grave eggs, which I'm going to be honest, not something I've seen before. And look at this one, 5th or 6th century. It's Punic. How pretty is that? How delicate is that? All of these metal, what are they?
Tablets.
These metal tablets, they basically are the various rules that people had to live by. And this one here is about holidays. This one here
It's about officials not being able to take bribes.
and how to appoint officials. This is about
How the city's resources are supposed to be used, so how the water is supposed to be used, and how additional water could be used in the city.
and this one
This one's about
privacy.
trials and basically the law and how trials are held and how the public's involved in it and all that kind of thing.
I've never seen anything like this before, have you?
I've never seen anything like this.
Super cool.
They appear to be made out of copper or bronze, and basically the rules are just etched straight into it. And it's even got a bit of a frame, and presumably it's banged into the local magistrate's door, and so all the citizens knows what's right and what's wrong, what they can and can't do.
Super cool. All of these vases tell different stories of Hercules. And, you know, the monsters that he killed, the people that he killed, all sorts of interest, all of his trials. Here he's bringing Cerberus back from Hades, as you do. Oh no, This is Cerberus back from Hades, this little one here. These are all sculptures for worship, and we've got Hercules on the end there, Mercury in the back with the wings on his head, and the sky in front as well. And we've got Jupiter in the chair, and Seculus, who I don't know who he is.
I can't remember what they're called. What are they called?
This is Bacchus's triumphant entry. It's a mosaic.
Mosaic, yeah.
2nd century. And so Bacchus is the god of wine, and he's often shown with lions because he's bringing a party with him. So he's the wine god.
It's not a party I want to go to. Have a few beers. Look at the lion. There's more Hercules stuff here. He's got his club in his hand, hasn't he? These are all coffins that were found in them, bits and pieces that were found in the mausoleum. It's a pretty ornate coffin. And this one's a bit cross-eyed. I think he's had too much Gino Vino.
Stop it. Gino Vino?
Believe it or not, this mosaic is called the Genius of the Year.
We've just finished in the Archaeological Museum, which is our last thing we can do when we're there. We're actually going to go back to grab our bags and straight to the airport. But this is not to be missed. We spent 2 hours there, and I think we could have easily done a third. We're running out of time. And every object was perfect. They talked about Spanish history since human history started existing in this part of the world. And it's some of the earliest human history. They had so much information. And then it moves into who comes after for history, and then the Romans. And it got to the point we got to the Romans, and we had to just kind of run through the Middle Ages and the Islamic bit. And upstairs there's even a bit of Egyptian stuff. Excellent museum, only €3. I highly recommend it. We couldn't leave without one final glass of sangria. And there was no better place than the Cerveceria Alemana, which had been a favorite haunt of Ernest Hemingway, and they even had his picture hanging over his favorite seat.
Our cab was waiting for us when we got back to the hotel, and in no time we were flying back to London. However, our holiday wasn't quite over yet. It was time to rock out at the Emirates Stadium watching the Killers. We hope you've had a wonderful journey with us. If you'd like to show your appreciation, please like and subscribe and comment below. There are more adventures to come. See you next time on the Right Life travel vlog. That's the cup of a carpenter.